This Norwegian book was published in 1990. Paal-Helge Haugen explains in an afterword that although the poems started as traditional ekphrases, they evolved into something rather different. So there remained very little direct description of paintings. There are only 5 poems in the sequence of 34 that include such description. And for these poems, Haugen has supplied the titles of the paintings as epigraphs. I had hoped to be able to project 2 of the images tonight for you, but that didn't work out. So I'm going to read a few poems, a couple of which do have epigraphs, and so do refer to paintings by Georges de Latour, who, in case you don't know, lived from 1593 to 1652. And if you can remember the titles of the paintings, you can look them up on the web. 1. The hurdy-gurdy player. The interlocking days, the ring wall. The actual rises above you as a brown wall, leaning over a ravaged head. The closed eyes, the mouth's sound hole, the fist that rings sound from something other, a sort of meaning, draws out what has no name, a pure note torn loose by dirty hands. To play yourself out of the body's prison, a pounded mortar of memories, burnt cities, flickering desire, shadows, withered bodies of children, a cartload of death. To play mercy down upon you, upon us, a honey delight for your tanned hide, for you, this slowly unfurled geography of wounds and music. 2. Late Sunday afternoon, this gleam of unearned happiness that breaks through time with beating wings, with animal eyes, with a beloved face, through the great stillness laid down behind stones, melting snow, children's voices. Late Sunday afternoon, a few seconds. 4. Poverty, animal eyes, waiting for an answer beyond depletion. A bird skeleton, shining, plucked bare, washed clean. A vanished flute, extended music for foundlings and outlaws. The wind's imprint on the face, a cool and wavering image, a recognition that draws past. Shoulder nudging shoulder, we will enter a dusk made of tempered steel. 6. Muddy sky, murderer sky, narrow horizon, yellow tinge, a golden stillness in dense brocade, floor length, ceremonial, and without mercy. A sealed room where someone draws up the war's ground plan, carves up the world with distant precision. Empty echo corridors, splendor and hunger, counterfeiters, the wax cabinet of hate, green with age, alive. A century, far away, a cloud of spores, sleeping seeds, the wind disperses. Or a Polish birch forest, where rows of dirty white trunks stand in expressionless light, in thin veils of mist like smoke, cast shadows inward across the frost-covered forest floor and the 20th century. 7. thought I would read this for you in English first and then in Norwegian as close as I can get to nynorsk, which is not what I ordinarily speak. 7. Severed remnants, coagulated memory, snow darkness over megaliths and launching ramps, corrupted messages, encrypted chaos, fallout, extended sound through the eardrums, 4 needles, hastily covered tracks, groping thoughts, morphine-colored sky, dead children lost in the scenes of the day, in cellar walls, buried in pits beneath understanding. What is written to be erased. Avskårne rester, koagulerte minne, snømørker over megalitter og utskytningsramper, forvrengte meldinger, korifisert kaos, nedfall, utstrekt lyd gjennom trommehinner, 4 nåler, hastig tildekka spor, famlande tanker, morfinfarga himmel, døde barn, bortglemte i faldene av dagen, i kjellermurer, nedgravne i sakk under forstanden. Det som er skrivet for å viskast ut. 19. Burnt hulks, scorched days, a desert large as the body, spirit of shale, language wells out before it turns and falls silent. There's a secret space between the days, a shaft sunk between slick walls, a pull toward the bottom. There's a coded message written under the eyelids. Strange machinery at night, senseless drivetrains and wheels, history with its half-open doors of dense metal. An empty factory, an echo chamber, a low dragging sound as scrap and garbage are consigned to acid bath, to sludge barge. Don't bring this pewter cup of slurry, this bitter, chalky drink, the taste of what could be coming. We don't get too close. We keep a distance we think makes us innocent. We've perfected the cool mechanics of restraints. Besides, it's much too late or much too early. By now, we need nothing. Everywhere, brilliant structures of sand, of ash, a prophecy rescinded, utopia's disasters, aging children with barbarians' eyes. I'll read one more poem. 26. The angel appears to Joseph. A rush as of birds, their wings stiffened against a storm or dragging on the ground. A deep reaching into the night, a hard hand that squeezes dark matter. Stigmata, hungry mouths in the palms, eyes that have seen too much, yet still thirst. And the angel steps in, wordless, halfway between the sleepers and the waking, visible in the invisible. The angel, the angels, sisters and brothers. The forever unfinished creation, vibrating through the room, through everything. From nowhere, the purified light comes, flooding outward from the hand holding the light. Thank you very much.